Welcome to Jay-rassic Park.
Shoot her! There we go. Flop. Oh, that's really cool. It was so bright on the other one, now it's just a stealth dino. Hello, and welcome to episode 22 of Jay-rassic Park, my chilled out playthrough of Jurassic World Evolution. In our last session, we struggled to recover from the first tornado that wrecked our island, but we managed to pull it back just in time for another tornado to come and wreck our island. But we're in a much better spot now. We've got plans for a new central paddock underway, we've got an exciting dino-filled mission from Dr. Doa, and we've actually got some funds to do stuff about it. So, let's head over to the island and get hatching some eggs. Okie dokie, so we've got a few different irons in the fire at the moment. We've got our new paddock on the way, getting constructed. Not quite ready yet. There's some shops over here which we can probably get going. We'll just get some guests coming in. And we've got our main paddock over here which has just recovered from a second tornado strike. As well as quite a few missions on the way at the moment. We've got release some dinosaurs, no power outages, which is quite good. And then we've got the main mission for Dr. Doa, which is to get a whole bunch of dinosaurs out with their increased genomes, which, in fact, to that end, I think what we're going to do is check our fossils and make sure we've got our... Oh, what's this? Expedition? Oh, did they get damaged during the storm, maybe? Where's the rangers? It did. Go and sort that out as soon as we can. We'll check out the fossils in the meantime, see what we've got. Oh, loads of fossils, including some cache fossils, which is always good. Make sure we keep our supplies high. Righty, so... The Dinosaurs is a nice easy one. We're trying to get that up to 85%. Metrocanthosaurus again, excellent stuff, exactly what we need. Ooh, Velociraptor, a 4-star Velociraptor. Actually, you know what, I'll take that. It's not what we're after, but pretty good all the same. Chasmosaurus is another one we needed, actually, so that's good. In fact, you know what, we'll pause these Velociraptors and get the ones that we actually need, rather than the ones I'm excited about. We've got one spare, so we'll get this one. Right, cool. So we still need some more Chasmosaurus. We still need some more Dinosaurs, and we still need some more Metrocanthosaurus. So let's get all of those back over again. So got a 1 in 3 chance there. You go for that one. There you go. I don't know if that's how the chances work in this, but it's worth a shot, right? it makes sense to me at least. Rangers returning back to base. Another mission for George done. Isaac's quite low. Is he gonna? No, still no risk of damage, which is impressive. So, but we will get a contract for him just to see if we can keep him in the good books.
This contract can really help our bottom line.
It can do. Good shout, Isaac. I'm up for that. And we're not a million miles away from it either, which is good. Well, we've got no power. Oh, we're just low on power, maybe. Ooh. Do we need to start swapping out some of these power plant thingies, saving us money for power plant ones? So, swap this out for improved outputs 3. And change that to section 2. There we go, that should do it. Did that restore power? It did. Excellent stuff. That's really good. Okay, cool. So that was the issue. Now, let's have a look at what, if any of these are ready to go. So we've got the Ankylosaurus is one of the high ones. 8. Oh, it's still only 83. We didn't actually manage to get it over the line. That's an annoyance. What else is there? Dinosaurus. There is the Gallimimus, which is miles away. Metrocanthosaurus is miles away, Chasmosaurus is miles away, so we've got a while yet before we can actually get these on the way. We need lots more expeditions to come back. Which means in the meantime we can start working on getting this area sorted out, which would be quite cool. I'm going to put a few more shops around here, I think. I'm going to put a viewing platform as well, which would be good. Oh, actually, we'll check these fossils as well since we're here, since they've just come back. Oh, and the Struthiomymus. Oh no, we haven't got space for it. I genuinely thought then we had the chance to do that then, but apparently not. Cool, so yeah, this is my crazy idea for a paddock up here. So let's see if we can get the fencing sorted on that whilst we send out another batch of missions. First, there's no point us sitting here while they're sitting there as well. We still haven't got any Gallimimus actually yet, so that's another one we need to get sorted. But while that's going, we will work on getting this park sorted out. So we do have the funds now to maybe move this, to get it to do the move. I'm going to do that now. I'm going to do the move now, which is a bit of an annoyance, but it is important. So we'll get that fixed first, get that moved out of the way, and then we know where we're at then going forward, which is useful. And let's put that back in straight away. So the ranger station, come on, I see. There we go. Perfect. And now we can use that to form the shape of. I'm going to leave a run along here so people can actually maybe something like there. Maybe that might need to be there. Actually, thinking about it, make sure there's enough space for buildings. I guess we can always expand it, which is actually easier than making it smaller. Actually, so yeah, it's probably a good idea. Try and get as much space as we can for these guys. Because I'm hoping to put in here the likes of a Diplodocus or a Brachiosaurus, something big. And then there we go. So there's an actual pen. Not that big. It's not as big as I'd hoped, to be honest. I guess because I'm about to move this along a little bit, which is kind of shrunk the little space a bit. Might not be big enough for a... We've got a complete genome with the Velociraptor? Oh, that's awesome. That's actually really cool. Do we get some more coming through? Oh, we have got some more coming through. That's actually really cool, that. Let's send out the teams again. Keep on checking. Now that the Velociraptor's 100%, that means hopefully we'll be getting more Gallimimus coming through. Keep on going with that. So I'm thinking maybe if I put some shops here and some shops here, I could extend the size of this area a little bit, so it can actually have more space for the dinosaurs. Because I feel like that's not the biggest amount of space. In fact, I could do this being like here maybe instead. So yeah, I think I'll do that. I'll get rid of this fencing a little bit, even though I've just very carefully laid it out. And we'll put it like this. Should cover a large portion of the paddock. And then I'm going to put some regular shops in just to kind of fill it so that I know what kind of size I'm looking at, space-wise. Yeah, that's taken a huge chunk out of it, so it might be too much, but we'll see what we can do. We'll see if they like it, I guess, is the main part. I think if it turns out that they don't like it, I might have to get rid of some of the shops. This is me trying to work on what we've learned from our previous islands. But the game wants us to have lots and lots of shops. I'm trying to take that and get it pre-built into the game, if you know what I mean, into the park. But it might be the case that it's too much. In fact, you know what, we may as well just do. Oh, you know what? Every little bit's gonna help count. So I'm gonna, even though it's a weird little pocket, I'm gonna put it back there like that. There we go. And then we can see whether or not Diplodocus is happy with this. It's not a big enough space, so we'll give it a go. And to give it a go, we're gonna need to get ourselves 3 million now. Yeah, so it's half of our money to get this on the go. It's only got 40% viability. Okay, that might be why. You know what? We've got the money now. Let's get it up to 60, and we can actually get that on the go. Then there we go. So it's 40% viability plus the 60% we've got. So that is exactly enough for our 1.5 million. Although, is there any more colouring? We've got a new colouring for it. Arid, coastal. There we go. Let's get ourselves a coastal Diplodocus / Diplodocus, depending on how you say it. That's a lot of money. There we go. But hopefully it'll be a big earner once it's in. And then we can start getting things powered over here, which would be quite good. And we'll have like the start of what we're looking at in this kind of part of the park. So get everything connected for now. Get these paths connected. It's that. So this is the kind of like, this is the idea that I had when I saw this park. I was like, okay, well this can go here, this can go here. I don't know whether or not it's actually gonna let us do what it is I want to do, but at least we can give it a try. And if this second paddock goes all the way back here, this space is big enough for maybe having a gyrosphere paddock in there would be quite good as well. So maybe we'll get another Dr. Doe one on the go. Get one of each.
There's a new job available.
Sell a Pachycephalosaurus with a rating of 76. Do I even have a Pachycephalosaurus? Let's have a quick look. Parasaurolophus, which is not the same thing. Nope. Oh no, we do. It's one of these guys, which we've not had yet. One of the headbutty guys. So it's not a million miles away, I guess. But I did notice we got some more fossils in the meantime, so let's see if we can actually get that rating that we need. Does that mean that the Diancosaurus is now 85%? 88, perfect, exactly what we need. So we still need more Chasmosaurus, and we still need more Gallimimus, so we'll send out for another one. And yeah, we'll hope for the best from there. Power-wise, I'm thinking we might gonna need to get more power on the go. I don't know if we can fit another power station anywhere though. I wonder if this fossil center can fit like here. And we can fit something behind it maybe. Or maybe even up here, we can fit another power station here. I guess I can start changing the income from the... We're making enough money now, I think, that we should be able to start sacrificing some of the savings we're making from these to actually change them into power improvements, which would be a good way of doing it. We can fit something here as well. Maybe even fit another evacuation station here, actually, if we're getting no storms quite regularly. Or a shop, I don't know. We'll find out. Diplodocus is on its way. So actually, we can start working on, in that case, our Dinosaurs. So these have been upgraded up to 81. I think, is it just colouring, skin colouring I've got? It is just skin colouring I got. So resilience has gone up, which is good. The lifespan is that's the one I'm interested in, increasing the lifespan. And we're going to need 3 of these, remember, as well. So I can't go too much higher than that. Because that 6, 12, 18, that's all my money, right? If I set them right now, that would be all of my money. But it's not too far away. So when the Diplodocus/Diplodocus is released, we'll get that moved over, and hopefully it'll be fine up here. Fingers crossed. And then we'll release our 3 Dinosaurs. We'll change one of these for a hatching bay, I should say. Sorry. Okay, the Metricanthrosaurus is done finally. That's great. Right, cool. So I guess I need to get this ready for get this decorated. Maybe not decorated. I'm not going to do decoration quite yet, I think. But we are going to need a supply in there. I'm going to need food in there. Pop that in with the trees in between both of these viewing platforms, and a gate as well. Put that over here by the ranger station. So where's the ranger station gate? Maybe like here would be a good place for it. And put it there. What's that like to get to for the ranger? Let's have a look. Sound dipped out there for a second for some reason, right? Okay, that's fine. That's actually really useful to be there. Yeah, it's right on the nose. That's not too bad at all. Are you gonna need another ranger station? Did we have 2 sets of rangers? Okay, I'm certain we had a second team of rangers when we and we'd coloured them as well. Interesting. And leveled them up. Oh no, because I moved the station, didn't I? That was it. I moved the station, but I did not change any of this business. Silly me. There we go. Here we go. Our first coastally coloured. Focus. Have a look. Graceful giant beasts of the ancient world. Welcome in, big guy. Yeah, I can take it easy. Nice. He's not going to be happy here, though. He's really not going to be happy. He's going to walk straight into the viewing platform almost. It's that close. Righty. I know you're not going to be happy here, so let's get you moved, buddy. And fingers crossed that will be somewhere you will be happy. In the meantime, we can actually get some of these powered, I guess. Probably for one of these. Will that be enough to cover? That covers everything. Okay, that's actually pretty good. So let's put that there. Yes, do that. It's a good plan. All these things have come to life, which is good. How are we doing for power, generally? Unused power 1, so we're really on the line there, I guess, for that. How you doing? There we go. Plop. Just plopping over. Hopefully he's going to be happy there. Let's find out. I guess we've got this big paddock as well, which could fit in, but I think, yeah, they need a lot of space, which is the thing that I'm finding difficult, really. Oh no, power is still low. Okay, well, the research center has been largely unused for a long while, so turn that off for now. Maybe we'll swap out one of these. Hopefully that should keep us covered. Righty, so onto this one, we're going to remove the success ratio, and we're going to swap it with a hatchery capacity. Perfect. And then we are going to get 3 Dankosauruses. I'm going to change the color of each one, maybe. And that was a big old chunk of our money. So hopefully they're going to prove to be pretty popular. I guess one of the questions is where we're going to put them, because we have the Dilophosaurus over here. They aren't going to be too happy about sharing with the Ankylosaurus. But this is the predator paddock. So maybe we could look at getting this place sorted and have them in here. So I might start looking at doing that. We've got a little bit of cash left still. Maybe I can start to look at getting this part of the paddock. This is the secret one that I wanted to build behind the hotel. But the hotel's so far forward is to leave just a little bit of room, a very small paddock, and then back to there. Oh, asset delivered. That means Diplodocus has arrived. Let's see if it's its new location. I really hope that it is. Oh, perfect. Forest, grassland. Ah, absolutely perfect. It's thirsty, but that's fine. We've got plenty of water there. Excellent stuff. That's really, really good news. We've got people coming to view. We can put a couple of Diplodocuses in here now as well. We can have this as like a proper little Diplodocus paddock, which is great. yeah, and all this kind of this plan has kind of come together a bit, which is great. It's like I wasn't. I had the idea of like monorail, shops, a couple of paddocks, like in between the two of them. Didn't know if it's going to work, and it has, which is really nice. I'm really surprised and pleased at that.
And yours are exceptional.
Oh, cheers, Dr. Doer. Aren't you kind? So yes, we were looking at getting the creatures over here. So, where is the Dilophosaurus? Let's get you tagged. I wonder, you're a small predator, whether or not you will mess with the likes of Mr. Lister. I'm thinking I might try and move Mr. Lister over there as well, and have the two of them in there together. See how that works. I think it's a little bit of experiment. We need to start cramming some dinosaurs together more. So having the armored ones like Mr. Lister and like a small predator, I don't think he's gonna try it, but we'll find out, I guess, soon enough. Oh, you haven't got a path connection. Oh, okay, cool. So many errors at the moment because of the way I've laid it out. It's difficult to tell. Does this also need to have a path connected? I think it's technically still connected, but we'll put an extra bit in there just in case. So let's see. Oh yeah, people are all out of the bowling apparently. Right, let's get some extra dosh for that if we can do. And the arcade. People are willing to spend a lot of money on next-gen consoles apparently. Right, there we go. That's fine. You know what? Go for retro. Almost as much, but higher profit ratio. Cool, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. And maybe we'll switch these guys on as well, maybe. Hopefully the power situation's going to be fine. Okay, yeah, that's fine. We've got power, which is good. People want to buy the night vision goggles before they head into the park. And then the fast food. We're going to have... Yeah, people can come for the little bites on the way in, I guess. No one wants the food? Oh, is it still turned off? Yeah, that's why. No one wants the food because the place is closed. So that then, 20. Yeah, perfect. There we go. So keeping that cash coming in, and we've got our dinosaurs ready. Our Dianchosaurus is the first for this island. Oh, and Mr. Lister and Thingy are ready to go. So we're going to move those guys as well. Get those guys moved over, and we'll release these three. Our very first new colouring, I think it was. No, we've had this colouring before, I'm sure. Little Dianchosaurus, out you come. Ooh, pale little murderer. Their deadly sharp claws. Little toe claws they've got. Like I really like the little like hooked raptor claws, like in the first Jurassic Park film.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Deinonychus to the park.
Deinonychus, there we go. What I've been calling it Dinkysaurus, which is not correct. It's a Deinonychus.
Great job.
Let's get you tagged as well if we can do. Hopefully these guys are going to be okay in here. You know what? We've got no water. We've got nothing in here for them yet. So let's get that sorted real quick. We're going to have to put a couple of feeders in. So we're going to put a veggie feeder over this side. A meat feeder over this side. So they don't have to eat near each other. I think that's what you do with wild animals, I guess. So, oh, what's this? Another... George's mission, really?
Dr. Wu has more for us to do regarding the animals.
Oof.
It's gonna get done one way or the
Good
other.
lord. Okay.
I'd prefer if you were part of it.
This is a lot of mean looking dinosaurs. So incubate, release, and enclose a Tyrannosaurus Rex with tooth hardness mod, Ceratosaurus with aggressive instincts mod, and a Metricanthrosaurus with increased bone density mod. Incubate and house the required genetically modified dinosaurs. The mission will fail if any of the required dinosaurs is killed. We're not going to do that right now. That is coming up next, I guess, once we finish Dr. Doer's like mass dinosaur production. We're making a Metricanthrosaurus, so I'm going to make it with the bone density mod if I can do, and see whether or not that ticks this off when we get around to George's mission. So that'll be a really good save if it does. Thank you, George, but not right. Wait, what's this one? Oh, and we've unlocked... The final island is Lasawn has been unlocked. Wow, okay. Tame the Lost Site B.
Earth as it currently exists, obviously. If there's a place where dinosaurs look like they should live, then this is it.
Ooh, exciting.
Because it went so well all of the last times. Jeez. Now I sound like Malcolm.
Not you, Cavett, surely. Tame the Lost and Abandoned Site B, bringing wild inhabitants to under control. So I think this is from Jurassic World, or Jurassic Park 2, sorry. Ambitious facility. Heavy landscaping will be required to build a large facility here, but has great potential. Oh, that's exciting. Remarkable dinosaurs creating rare and extraordinary dinosaurs across the largest facility to date. Oh, that's really good. Oh, I'm looking forward to going there. That's very, very cool. We've ticked off one of these already for Dr. Doe, which is great. These guys are here. They're not very happy, so let's get them pranked and moved to a new paddock. And hopefully these two are going to be happy here. Not going to fight each other, fingers crossed. We'll find out. And it might be time to start decorating some paddocks as well. The paddocks are all looking very similar at the moment. So you're fine, size-wise, space-wise. You need a bit more forest. That's absolutely fine. We can do a bit more forest. The meat-eating one is here, isn't it yet? So I'll put that there. Is that better? Yeah, there we go. And you? Fantastic. So yeah, they can just chill back here. You can even put a couple more of them. Another Dilophosaurus, another Cryonosaurus back here. In their own little, like, private out of the way. And only can be seen by the hotel guests. Which is really cool. I like that a lot. But one of them's down already. We've managed to tick off at least one of these boxes for Dr. Doa. The next one probably is going to be the Metrocanthosaurus, the next big dinosaur. Right, let's get that underway if we can do. I might have to switch this back to a increased ratio. Well, we'll see. Well, let's have a look first. Metrocanthosaurus. Oh, you're way up on 90% now. Great stuff. And what have we got in terms of mods? So we've got colouring, another coastal one. A lot of coastal ones on this island. Brings it down to 86, which is great. How much money are we looking at here? I haven't got billions anymore. I've spent a lot getting that other place set up, so be careful here. Lifespan's important for me. Oh, the bone density one, wasn't it? That's what you wanted. Bone density. So find out where that is. Maybe it's one I've not researched yet, actually. No, hyper efficient blood. That's crazy. Man, that increases the star rating by 28%. That's nuts. Let's go for it. Increases the lifespan, gives everything. That's really, really good. Right, cool. Go for that. We need to wait till we've got comfortably enough money. we don't comfortably have enough money for that yet. How are we doing for fossils? Oh, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Thank you, Dr. Doa. We're just producing tons of dinosaurs, and they're giving us the task to produce more dinosaurs, which is absolutely brilliant. I'm going to get another one for Isaac, though, because he is flagging. Still no risk, but I don't like the idea of him trying to sabotage me, so... And it's a good one. Get 15,000 income per minute from the park. Okay, we can do that. I think we're not too... Yeah, that's not too bad. We can get on board with that. Where is our big Diplodocus? There he is. Not trying to escape? No? Okay, that's good. That's a good sign. Righty, so we have got our Diacosauruses. I'm guessing they're fine. I'm not actually checked on them. Yes, they're all fine, which is good. These guys are all right. There's not been any fights or anything, which is good. So yeah, the next thing is to get this. Oh no, we've got plenty of money now. Let's get our new delightful Metrocanthosaurus. Boosh. And whilst it's underway, I think I might start doing some decorating. We'll get some of these enclosures looking a bit better. I'm not a huge fan of some of them at the moment, so let's see if we can start off with this one. I know you wanted more forest, but I'll replace more forest in a minute. Get rid of some of these plants that are around it for now. We want it to look as rocky and bare as we can do. The footprint on these is terrible. It really is, so... Oh. Cheers, Isaac. I'm glad you... Oh, we've got the bar as well. Oh, that's great. Lapena, interesting.
Nice job.
I guess the pen's just too small, really, for me to be doing too much in terms of creative design in here, I guess. And we'll put a couple of rocks in. I guess that's a start for this bit. There we go. It's a shame it needs so much forestry, otherwise we could get it looking a bit better than that. But we can have a play with the others. Let's get these all refilled, actually. And you know what? We'll get another team in there as well, because we do need 2 teams on there. Metrocanthosaurus is on its way. That's probably going to be living over there as well. This one, maybe we can go with the old... I know what we'll do for this one, right? I think because we've got a nice big... It's a big open paddock, this one. So I'm going to turn it into my favourite, which is the redwood forests. I like these a lot. I think these look really good. And then we need to put a little bit of... we'll get some colouring in on it. A little bit of rock. Incoming storm! Oh, there we go. Too busy decorating. Not enough storm defences. In fact, storm defences quickly, if we can do. Get a storm defence up in here somewhere. Can I fit you in there? No, I might actually... What I might actually do, I might get rid of this. How many guests are in here? 36? Yeah, I'm going to get rid of this. I'm going to replace it with the storm defence because that's more important, right? It's probably more important to get these things covered. What is the weird footprint around that place? Oh, I can put it there though. That's fine. Yeah, I'm okay with that. As long as it's covering it, it's fine. There we go. Oh god, have we got another tornado? Or maybe not. Maybe it's just a storm. Maybe it's just a storm. Let's check on our more, our less friendly dinos. You guys are up to. Oh, you're gonna get annoyed pretty quickly. Might be time to start upping some fences, I guess. How much is it going to cost me to redo this fence in concrete, I wonder? If we find out. 50,000, so it's going to cost about... It's going to cost a lot to upgrade that. But it might be worth it, right? Maybe at least these ones down here, so at least we've got time. Too close to dinosaur? Oh, they're already there. Was it a storm mover? Oh, okay, that was good. That was really good, actually, yeah. Everyone out. We're all good. Everyone relax. Everything's good. But yeah, I think getting this fence upgraded is probably a good idea, right? It's probably something that's been needed for a while. Right, we'll continue getting this place decorated really quick. Can't be doing that, rocks.
Remember, the show must go on. This contract makes that possible.
Good contract, but I'm not sure we're going to be doing it right now, George. I think we could probably... Isaac. We need to get an Dinosaur first, and we've got a lot of other dinosaurs we need to get out there first. There's something a bit more different to it. This one looking a bit more different. We'll try and think something we'll do with this one as well when we get a chance. I might upgrade these fences now, though, whilst we're here. Really quick. There we go. Right, so at least we know that the big old dinos are at least in some way contained. Oh, and the new Metricantosaurus is ready. Right, cool. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. Brand new colouring. Coastal colouring. Oh, that's very sleek. Oh, that's really cool. It was so... it was so bright on the other one. Now it's just a stealth dino. Look at it.
We are pleased to welcome a Metriacanthosaurus.
Metriacanthosaurus. Excellent stuff. Right, go get him tranked. We'll get him moved in here. And that's 2 of these ticked off. So there's only the Gallimimus and the Chasmosaurus left. How are we doing for fossils for these guys? Gallimimus is almost there. And we'll just get some regular DNA then. Let's get some, like, awesome dinosaur DNA. So now we can actually make... There it is. There it is. So we're going to get a basic one, a standard starter one, right? We're going to get a newly coloured one. So we've got coastal. How many did I need? I only needed 2, but we'll go for a third one as well. We'll go for the one with the... Oh, and there is our deadly beast having a little snooze. In you go over here.
Asset collection request received.
There we go. Fantastic stuff. So... things are looking all right at the moment. We're kind of getting underway. People are in the shops. Oh, there's a disease somewhere. Who is being diseased? Go get that refilled. Oh, it's this one really back here. Oh, he's got rabies. Oh, wait, have we don't have the means to do that yet, right? So, over to the research center. Turn it back on. Get some diseases, right? So, rabies. No ammonia, rabies. There we go. We've got the money. I'm just gonna get these 2 ticked off as well, so we know we've got the diseases ticked off. Oh, more Gallimimus, perfect. But we still need more Please bring me more Gallimimus. We're gonna need all the Gallimimus you can find. We're still about, I don't know, 3 fossils away, maybe 2 or 3 fossils away. And neither are you doing the... Oh no, I haven't got the thing yet. That's why. Doi. Like, how come you're not doing that? Power is low. Boo. Right, I'm going to swap this reduced upkeep out. Oh, the Red Nautilus is now available though as a genome, which is good. Our Chasmosauruses are almost ready. And they can come chill in this paddock maybe with these guys. These guys seem pretty chill. I think they'd be happy in here with all the other Ceratops types dinosaurs. And there's the Dinosaurus having a snack. He's doing alright for all of these, which is great. We'll get the monorail connected soon, which would be great. Could we fit any shops in here in the end? We've got the bar, didn't we? Oh, let's put the bar down. The bar's actually great. Food, drink, and fun. Oh, that's brilliant, actually. That's really, really good. We'll pop one of them right next to the hotel, maybe like that. Yeah, there we go. Bar, restaurant, and clothes shop. Who wouldn't want to come here? It's got everything you need. Once the fossils are done, I do want to try and move it somewhere so I can try and get another power plant in, but we're doing so much with the fossils at the moment. It feels crazy not to. There we go. Righty. You returning to base. Turn back around. Wait, I thought we had that. We had it covered. Rabies. Oh no, that was just one of them. I requested a whole bunch of them get done, didn't I? Yeah, that makes more sense. That makes more sense. I was like, I'm sure I asked it to get done. More raptor DNA. I don't want any more raptor. I need Gallimimus DNA. That was so close now as well. Rabies. There it is, right. Don't return to home base. Go and sort that out instead for us. In fact, you know what? We'll do it ourselves. There she is. Clever girl. Shoot her! Yes, there we go. Is that enough? Is enough? Oh no, you've got it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Ranger vehicle under attack.
I'm trying to help you, please. Go, go, go. Let's get out of here. I can't see a thing. Right, here we go. Here we go. Oof, there we go. Just another day in the medical lab. Righty, our very first Chasmosaurus. Let's find out. Here he comes. Oh, very nice. Very impressive plumage. It's a bit like the Taurosaurus in that it's got... Oh, it's very straight and segmented looking shield, though. It's like a shield bearer, yeah. And it looks much more like a shield than any of the others.
We are pleased to welcome a
Oh, your social's low. How many do you need? 3. Oh, that's lucky. That's real. I guess it's maybe not so much lucky as it is me knowing what kind of tricks this game gets up to. By now. With the Diancosaurus, it's like, oh yeah, make 1 Diancosaurus. They need 3, otherwise they're going to go nuts. Up to 95. Do we not already have 95%? That seems surprising. But yeah, we can work on that. 95% is like quite a lot, actually. We got yellow. We had red. No, that's kind of a bluish, isn't it? These are very regal looking, actually. I like the look of these a lot. I know we had a Ceratosaurus as king, but I think we might have king. Queen. And what are you going to be? Let's have a look. Let's go with king, queen, duke, maybe? Duchess? Maybe we'll go with Duchess. I like that. Are you guys happy in here as an environment? You are. Perfect stuff. So you guys can chill in there. So all is left now. All that's left is the Gallimimus. Right, so did we finally get enough Gallimimus? We did. It's... well, maybe we did. We'll find out. But yeah, 1 more dinosaur to release. That's that one ticked off. We've got this place sorted out now, which is good.
We're taking this one to the bank.
Don't know how visibility's changed, but I'll accept it. Thanks, George. Yeah, so we're doing pretty well at the moment. Things are all kind of lining up. Well, there we go. We've got our new central paddock fully operational and a whole ton of new dinosaurs out into the park. From titanic longnecks to new stealthy predators. We've got plenty more to go as we are primed now to finish Dr. Doe's contract. And then we'll be moving on to George's All Carnivore Challenge, which I'm sure will go absolutely smoothly. If you've enjoyed today's bite of Jurassic Park, then please feel free to leave a like. And if you'd like to see how we get on with Isla Penna or for any of my other videos, you can subscribe or hit the little notification bell to find out when my next video is released. But for now, from Jurassic Park, thank you once again for watching, and we'll catch you next time.